boy, can't even see the filter. I think she's in there. I hope she's in there. She's in there. Welcome back to Truck Central. I'm Mr. Justin Wheeler, and this is the 2019 Ram 1500 Limited High Mileage Edition. And you wondered why we called her the Dusty Dodge. Look at that filthy monster. If, like me, you own an early 5th gen Ram, you are likely aware and familiar with the very subpar performing AC system. The heating works great. The AC is really inadequate in my opinion. Now, if you find yourself in this situation, you can do one of 3 things. You can live with it like I've been doing for the last few summers, and at some point you're going to get fed up. You can take it into the dealership. There has been a technical service bulletin put out. If you're within your warranty period, your dealer should fix it for you. Just be aware that they may not. I took the truck in for that, and they told me that they couldn't replicate the problem because I took it in the winter, and we couldn't, I couldn't show them that there's anything wrong. And to fix it, you have to take the dash apart, which is not a task to be taken lightly, for sure. So I didn't have it done. Now I'm out of the warranty, and I'm left with the third option, the Muzzies, whoever's bypass kit. You can buy this kit online on Amazon, in fact, for around 20 bucks. And what it does is it is a band-aid to the actual problem. The problem is that there's a blend door inside the dash that allows the heater core and the HVAC lines to kind of commingle, and in the summertime that means that your AC doesn't get as cold as it should. By installing this hose with a valve, you're essentially just installing a valve and shutting it. It does not allow the heater core to make your AC suck, which is ultimately all I'm trying to do. So it is kind of a pain in the butt to have to do this. I've known about this for a while, but I've told myself, no, I'm not doing that. It's unnecessary. I shouldn't have to. But I'm to the point now where I will do damn near anything for that AC to work a little bit better. That's the one we're hunting right there. It should say engine out on it, but that hose is so damn dirty that I can't read it. But we're just gonna take a good educated guess that that's the one. So we're gonna bust that hose clamp off and put in the new valve. All right, with a pair of pliers and a screwdriver, about 15 minutes later, we are all done. Very easy. High quality parts, or so they seem. Now we're going to fire up and make sure we don't have any leaks. As you can see, you can reach down here and open the valve. That's basically factory, which is how we want to do it in the winter. And every summer I'll need to open the hood and close the valve. Alright, so that's the install. Next comes the testing. We will test it with the valve open and closed, at idle, at cold start, and we'll just kind of see if it makes a difference. Next week I'm going to be at the Grand Canyon and in Las Vegas, which are 2 extremely hot places to be in the summer. And we'll put the old AC hack kit to the test. All right, so the truck's been sitting in the 100-degree sun all afternoon. So here's how we're gonna test this AC, because I haven't really done a conclusive test yet. Here's what I do know. This truck has been getting, see right now, inside the truck, it's a little over 140 degrees, which has been about normal. With the AC hack valve closed, it has worked better, but I kind of want to get a gauge for how well it was working before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the hood. Where's my button here? I'm going to open the valve and I'm going to let the truck idle for about 20 minutes. And that's usually long enough for a car to get cool. And then I'm gonna come back out to the truck and we'll see where it's at. So see, it's closed. Been closed all week. Okay, now it's open. So, we're gonna idle it. I'm gonna go back into the office and do some work for a little while. And it had been getting, with the valve shut, we have every day gotten to right above 44 degrees. What I don't know is how cool it gets with the valve open. So we're gonna let this idle, we'll see where it's at, and then we will close the valve and see if it gets any lower once we do that. That'll be a pretty objective way of measuring the difference with the valve open and closed. You can already see their temps dropping pretty quick. All right, it has been every bit of 20 minutes, maybe closer to 30 minutes since we started the truck. Put my back down, excuse me. Let's see if we're down to 44, because that's what we'd be at. Oh, no. We're at 80 degrees in here. 80, and we're on max AC. So I'm gonna pop the hood, open that valve, and I have a feeling we're gonna see that drop. We'll leave it on camera for dramatic effect. Now hopefully we don't gotta wait long to see that needle move. I just realized that AC vent is blowing right to the microphone. I apologize. It's 6:26. We're not gonna watch this whole thing. I'll come back as it starts to drop. All right, it has been 7 minutes and we are down over 20 degrees. So a couple things. I understand that sitting here at idle in the black truck for a few minutes, we're probably not going to get the most scientific results. But what we do know is we made a 20-degree difference in just over 5 minutes. Actually, it was under 5 minutes, but it's just been kind of slowly trailing off. And it is significantly different. It feels different. It actually feels comfortable. And I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, 60 degrees coming out of the vents, that is not acceptable. And I guess I agree. Now, I don't know if I can trust the accuracy of this cheap $6 Amazon gauge. It's absolute accuracy, but I do trust its relative accuracy. And that is a very good indicator of the difference of the air temperature blowing out of those vents when the valve is closed versus when the valve is open. So the proof is in the pudding. So if you want to give this a try, we will obviously leave a link down in the description. It doesn't cost much. So if you're not happy with your AC, it's probably worth the 20 bucks and 5 minutes of your time to give it a go. I know I do not regret it. This was one of the better upgrades that I've made to this truck. Definitely the best upgrade so far this year. I'm a happy camper with this. And of course, I can't forget to mention our sponsor, Real Truck. Head on over to realtruck.com. They've got all the truck accessories you could ever hope for. So let me know what you think. Do you have a subpar AC system? Do you not? Try it out. Leave us a comment down below. You know I look forward to talking to you. And as always, thanks for watching.